grab just a bit of ammo.
You can finally get Ukimi.
And
maybe like one more heart.
that'll be fine. Okay.
Oh boy.
Probably my last pee break though. We got this. Only
We do.
extended only like an hour. Because these are short games.
Yes.
I'm doing okay. Random dumb resets aside, I'm doing fine. Final
boss time. Emperor of Ghetto.
When I start editing this, if I remember to, I'll go get that one fucking cutscene.
I don't know what you want, but we got all 6 rainbow Oscars. And we smashed the black film to bits, so sorry, the party's over.
Smashed? Does this appear smashed to you?
How?
The black film is unbreakable. It can never be destroyed. Why the shock look?
The Brood Witch cannot be
I was
taken
about
off.
to. The Brood Witch can neither be taken apart nor destroyed. Well, it can because I did. Because he took the sun-dried tomatoes off.
Jet's not there. I wonder why.
Here we go. Mexico. I got this.
That's a big boy.
Ultra Black Behemoth Dark Kaiser. Hey ladies, want to see my Ultra Black Behemoth? That can only mean one thing.
Powerless against the unforgiving tides of evil. My sinister plot has finally come to fruition. Movie world.
Also, the body for that thing is basically just the Death Star.
I can control the
I never noticed.
humankind from within film itself. And you
I think it's also referencing a really old mecha series.
becoming my first victims.
My whole point, these games are short. I just decided, fuck it, we'll just continue. I can stay up.
This could be bad.
I'm not giving up.
Random ranting aside and cutting past some losses, I'm doing okay.
Right?
Right. Come on, 6 Machine!
Yeah, let's do it. Great Six Machine.
Where did that come from?
What?
Where did the second part come from?
He's always had this.
Why didn't we use it in the first game then?
It's a transformer.
Do the impossible. See the invisible. Roll,
Roll, fight the power. It does have a face on
That's
the...
why I did that.
Uh-huh. Giant Megabot 6.
Giga Megabot.
Yeah, Giga Megabot 6 machine. Oh, damn it.
Wow.
You can do that, not that it fully does anything.
Well, you say that, but it's... I think the point of that is more...
Damn it. Hold on. Damn it. Fucking dragon.
I think that's like more the point of the using like shit in the foreground too.
I don't know what that's supposed to do.
I'm pretty sure it's to make you fire immune so that you can walk through the dragons. That makes sense in my head.
Yes. Damn it. Damn it! Whoop. Just roll out on this roller, guys.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I should have done the normal run. I might end up resetting. And then the Saturn rings trap you.
Yeah, but if you get trapped right here...
Damn it. Okay. That's a low. That's a low. That's a low. I think you're right. Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to be for.
I forgot about that.
And it also gets you some extra V points.
Come on. That'll... Oh, damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, you just do it this way. I'll just miss. Actually, I can barely beat him.
On. Yeah.
It's fine.
Whoa.
Barely beat him. Booyah!
That is such a mess of polygons.
Yes. Whatever. I win.
Though, then again, the best mecha are over designed.
And you literally do, unlike the first game, get to save.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save without, damn it, I'm going to save without spending points. Yeah, save multiple times like a crazy person. I'm gonna save without spending points. And then what I'm probably going to do, a couple of ammo, just so we have a few of those. Screw that, because I don't need it.
Just get the fucking cake too. But you don't fuck it, we have enough money. Get fucking 2 of them. Actually, you could get all 3 of them if you want to literally blow the rest of your money.
Just to... because this will let me just kind of cheat. That way I can reload if I want.
And you know, we also get to show the whole, like, you can hold multiple of these things.
Yeah. It's fine. It's what makes adults on this game, if you get the points, super... Pops?
What are you doing here?
Damn it, Dad!
Coming inside the movie and all?
More importantly, Uncle Jet, how did you come into movie world?
So this is the last Oscar, is it?
Now what's funny? And, like,
What are you babbling?
they're, you know, building to something if you paid really close attention with
I
the...
pointed out in the last thing, Jet wasn't there.
No, not just Jet wasn't there. Jet Black's voice is Jet's voice with a filter, but the other times you heard Jet Black,
Remember, he's technically not Jet Black yet.
okay, yeah.
He's Ghetto Emperor. Ghetto Emperor.
The other times you heard him speaking, it was that voice without the mask on, which sounds a lot like Jet. What's wrong with the Ghetto Emperor?
It's the Ghetto Empire.
Yeah, your point?
And then we also have
Okay. This is Jet Black,
Yes.
the white one. Dark Hero Jet Black. Why is Jet Black the white form?
I don't know.
Jet Black's a cool name, but that ain't Black. Beautiful awards. Beautiful award ceremony.
They didn't say anything about this before this fucking point.
We still will be crowned with the prestigious Viewtiful Award, representing overall excellence and outstanding achievement in the art of film.
And the winner is... Ah, crap. Okay, I got this. Literally the end of the game. I only extended to just beat this thing.
You are powerless here in the real world, but not I. My
Cutting past some of my failures aside, I'm doing okay.
Failure.
Adults really is not that hard. I just got kind of careless in one or two times. I got kind of ganked because you don't really have a lot of iframes in this game. So this stupid gimmick, you have to hit this man. Yeah.
Ow. You have to hit him enough times. Normally, most people, I believe, try to hit him like 3.
Alright. Try to hit him like 3, and Sylvia is really...
Because...
Damn it! You can use a take 2 in this mode.
Well, you still have it.
Yeah, even though you didn't have your power. I hate that phase. I hate that phase because that's just a fucking HP drainer. Because half the time, you can't really dodge.
That's why most people, I believe, use Sylvia for that, because she attacks faster.
Yes.
And moves faster, making her easier to dodge.
Go, baby. Don't mind burning the take 2s as long as I don't get careless. So I grab those and I can literally reset.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If we need
With
to.
the help of the peace-loving people of the world, our power has been restored. Our power is
Their power.
And with this power, I shall fight evil.
Booyah.
Even if that evil is Pops. And like I always say, there has to be a plot twist before the happy ending. And this is quite
Why
a
the plot twist? I love that one. Happy ending, my big toe. Oh, damn it. Damn it. His.
I was going to say a kind of funny thing.
Damn it. He's doing the dumb
A
thing.
kind of funny thing about this
Damn
fight
it.
is...
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, fuck it. Damn it. It's not. Damn it. Damn it!
Other than that first phase, I think he's not really that bad.
He's not really that bad. My problem with this fight. Fucking hell, I can cut past some of my ranting. If he comes in close and you dodge him, he takes an ass hair more damage. My problem is getting a good opening. I'm not super consistent at it, but if you get crap like that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Damn it. Because if you slow... Oh, damn it. Fuck it. Damn it! Fucking low gravity. That's what I was talking about. Damn it. I don't like the low gravity. Yeah, I'm not...
You should, yeah, do the most one. I should do the projectile.
It's... That's the big wave.
And then doesn't he? Yeah, he starts firing after it does the big wave.
It's not that. Damn it. Damn it. If I got over its uppercut. Alright. He's not technically that hard on adults. Damn it. I just need an opening, but I have to take two, so I grab those.
Oh, he's going. Yeah.
The thing is, if you do chip damage. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Fucking low gravity. Have to take twos. It's fine.
He's through most of it.
Damn it!
Wait,
No.
through most of his health bar.
Anyway, yes.
And we still have the one at.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Damn it. Hold on. That's actually a funny way
That's
to...
again another actual really good use of that. And you have the aura, so
Yeah, I got him. It's fine.
holy shit! If you actually get the auras,
If
on
you
him.
get the auras, you can do bigger damage.
No, but I
But I
swear
grabbed-
that did way more than normal.
Whatever. I'm the scrub lord.
I'm gonna have to go experiment and see if
Well,
getting.
okay, I say I'm the scrub lord, but I think I played okay.
Well, you have to go.
Like the first game, I maintained a couple of fuzz in there. Only took an extra hour. And some of that was P-breaks, and some of that was resets. I got it. I win.
The power of the
Happy
happy
ending.
ending has returned to the movies, where it belongs. Well, if it isn't Jet. Long time no,
No,
see.
Ding.
I wanted to become a director, and Jet wanted to share the joy of movies with others by building a theater. Each in his own way, we devoted ourselves to the movies that we loved so dearly.
Baby Joe is sassy.
Yeah, I look at how unamused Baby Joe is.
Support. He would show
Meaning
us
Sylvia's older
quality movies.
than
Yeah.
Joe, which is
Times
weird.
were tough. Like the good friend that he
Because she
was.
looks marginally older.
Probably like I think it's only supposed to be like a year.
Year. It's bullshit.
Always talked about wanting to show his son what a true hero was. One day, he found a strange black film canister hidden away in a garage somewhere.
I love this.
About
Just
him was
the black film was just in a garage.
Yes.
he lost his passion for movies.
Where else are you gonna keep your ancient evil artifacts?
Movie choices
Except it's implied that it's from. It's not from Earth.
the black film
Talk about that in a
manipulated
minute.
his heart, and he became infatuated with the idea of capturing the Oscars. The evil film
Little did I know, he was being very literal with that.
love for his son.
Also, I don't know if this track is also from like Phoenix Wright.
I don't think.
I was gonna say because of this being.
I'm not as familiar with 2,
I
but
haven't seen anyone bring that up for 2.
hey, I still basically beat 2 in a single night. I just split my recordings for sanctity reasons.
Hero movie for his son, but ended up wanting to become the hero himself. But either way, everything done to impress his son Joe.
Oh! And this is how men solve their problems. They punch each other in the face. Now I'm imagining them happy slapping.
They both mock speed.
Joe, you've grown up so much, so fast. Where has the time gone?
Growing up? You betcha. I had a big man to look up to. The biggest, baddest hero around.
I wondered where you had been, Pops. Yeah, I was
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that's
movie.
the other thing. Where the fuck was Jet during the first game?
And now his V-Watch is positive. Yeah, I was in the movie, so I'm doing some evil.
I'll never understand you boys, but I guess this is what they call a happy ending.
Men don't need words. Apologies are all that finger-pointing stuff. We solve everything through action. But there are still riddles yet unsolved. Like Jet, where did you get that black V-watch?
Yeah, but this watch,
It's a long story.
May I have a word? This is incredible. Such heartwarming drama. Please, tell us the name of this movie so I can honor this masterpiece with the award.
The title? Sure thing, mister. It's called Viewtiful.
This castle is a
And-
creature of chaos,
yeah,
and
and
may take
so-
many incarnations.
And suddenly Dracula.
Which is funny because that just looks. That looks more like Konami's wheelhouse, but I was gonna make it
That's probably the point.
Right, Uncle Jet?
one threat left, guys.
Secret behind the black
Film?
and the black V-watch lies in the last threat. But there awaits an enemy beyond your imagination.
Also, because this game goes straight from goes straight in from the first one.
Yep.
How the fuck is Double Trouble between the first two games? Because they act like this happened minutes after the first game.
Double Trouble also uses a lot of anime stuff, which, though people try to set it between the games,
You know, that's some bullshit. And this sounds so much like a track from Wonderful 101.
yes, that was a game.
I wonder if it has the same.
Am I the best at this game? No.
wonder if it has the same
Team
composer.
Viewtiful. I mean, I had some dumb things I reset on, but I still never got a game over.
And because we're probably never going to be able to play Red Hot Rumble. This is a part where I'd bring up. That's a weird party fighting game minigame collection thing.
Red Hot Rumble is it's like a party fighter minigame thing. It's kind of a cross between.
But it had, like, you think Melee had a clone problem? Almost every character in that game is a clone because the game, everyone who can transform, the game split their normal form and their transformation.
I love these bloopers. He's so charming and stupid. And this, which is
Yes.
Yes.
Tony the Digger. Try these new frosted flakes. They're great.
I feel like they only did that because they censored him saying tiger.
yes. And even then, I swear that's not in the PlayStation
It was released a month
2
later.
version.
It was released a month later, probably. Anyway, what I was gonna say about Red Hot Rumble, because it's split like most characters of forms, that means you have, I believe it was 2 Joes, 2 Sylvias, 3 Captain Blues, 2 Blue Juniors, 3 Jet Black, and 2 Alistair.
Yes.
And if someone asks, why did you have 3 Captain Blue and Jet Black? Young Blue was there, and you have Jet, Black Emperor, and Jet Black.
Now the thing about the second game, and it should have been apparent when starting a new game, because of the Joe and Sylvia being together, you do not actually get other playable characters, you only get the difficulties.
Which is funny, because, like, Jet has that projectile move, so you could have actually given him a ability to, like, fire that, and it would just be he's shooting them from, like, both hands instead of just using the sword.
Yes. See, all A's. 359. Still did it in under 4 hours.
Just barely.
I'm not as familiar with it.
Oh, that's one.
Yeah, you can now do real select in kids mode, adults mode.
And adults mode. Though it's also one of those, like, I don't know if the time was running when you were sitting there on...
Yeah, I don't know.
Though, like,
Just
you know...
clear the...
Yes. Well, that's why you don't have to play it, but, like, I would want to at least show the whole, like, 35 chambers thing to talk about it, so I just reset the console, or...
Technically on.
Because, yeah, that should roll over, so we do have
Yeah.
to reset. Okay, so just going to reset the console, and then from the main menu...
It's an individual file thing, if I remember right. Oh, let me use
Yes.
the... Yeah.
Maybe I just want to briefly talk about these, because you'll notice sometimes when doing things, it would say, like, it would basically say, like, a certain number chamber,
Yes.
I believe, unlock.
We can talk about it, but I'm...
Well, we don't even have all of them.
Yes.
Even if we wanted to show all of them, we don't fucking have it. There's the first chamber, second chamber, fourth chamber, and then you can read what they are. It's just a bunch of missions in the specific map.
Yeah.
That was why I just wanted to point.
It's missions with some enemies.
Some of them are platforming and shit. That could maybe be a bonus thing later. I just wanted to briefly point it.
What I
Yeah,
might
so-
do before we stop is make a small cut just to show something. Alright. Just to show it, because it's easier, I'm using my complete file, and I was doing the real select, but I specifically picked kids, because if I go to the boss rush, this is just a bonus thing. It's a complete file, so I have extra crap, and I'm not going to save any of this. I'm just showing off.
So then just skip the... Well, this also shows the fucking difference with kids.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to... That's why
Look at how much more damage you're fucking doing!
When I picked this, I'm not even inherently trying to win. I'm just quickly showing kids for 5 seconds. Not even trying to, you know, be flawless. I'm just showing the... It's literally a bonus thing. Yeah, it's fine. Because you notice I take less damage, and that's why I wanted the extra health. The gimmick with kids, you have 8 seconds of VFX, and you basically naturally deal double damage on top of... It's fine. That's why I wanted to do this on a complete file, so I can just take the hits to show how kids work. Oh, wasn't it? Oh yeah, and you can do multiple of those! Not playing this to be super good, I'm just showing so I can get that little bit of dialogue.
Because
Instead
of
of-
how quickly the one section is designed to die anyway,
Yeah.
he probably literally, like... You're probably going to be able to one-cycle him when you get into the second part.
Hold on. Yeah, use it to avoid those. When I get into the... I thought, you know what, kids would be super easy if I just picked the... Damn it. Damn it. Oh. It's fine. I'm... Okay. Second part.
No. Yeah, like 1 hit point left.
Magic fucking pig, so I can...
You know it's the second part when
No,
it
when
went
it's
back.
that.
Because you destroy his body.
This is literally just a bonus thing to show off
Like, you
kids.
destroy his body and then the head happens. Oh, that's a lot of head.
I'm not gonna save any of this. It's just neat. I just... Yep. D. That's what we skipped.
Yeah.
On, and this.
I said, skip that and explode.
Even Rebecca
Joe's ass
doesn't
again.
give him any glory.
Okay. Battering, because kids literally default since I've skipped it, and this is on my completed file. One more dumb thing, just because I want to show something else with kids off to really make a point. I'm not saving any of this, and again, this is my completed file. It's just to show it so I could get that cutscene on this recording. So this is the boss, but I'm on kids, specifically because I want to show something. Alright. Get all my meter. And yeah, the ghetto movie world in Jurassic Park font. That. Behold! Bullshit!
How pathetic.
I'm not saving that, I just wanted to show it.
Right, Joe?
Good. I did what I wanted to.
But trust me,
Went back with Red Hot 100 and I pumped him to death, and then I just... Minute and 3. With all of that said, I'm literally not saving any of that.
Despite banishment,
Let me just skip the cutscenes. Okay. So, I got my one cutscene, which I can just cut back to in the Let's Play that I skipped without meaning to. Let's Play with adults. That's the power of kids. Oh, well, actually, hold on. Since we're still technically on kids, 9 take 2s. You can hold 9. If you really need to play on kids, you can hold 9 of those damn things. 9! It's ridiculous. Yeah, and you can see I have everything, like... So, hold on. Let me explain the one thing as per usual, and then I'm ending. The difference with kids, because we didn't fully explain too much, I brought it up in the first game, and I'm bringing it up again. You get naturally your base meter, so the first part of the bar, is 8 seconds of VFX instead of adults 4. You naturally deal double damage. Things have less health anyway. Bosses like Frost Tiger, you only need to dodge 3 times. Your natural double damage stacks with the Zoom 1.5 and the slow multiplier. And in this game, you can hold 9 take 2s. And because you get to save multiple times, kids, if you really need to, is a super easy way to play the game and learn to play the game. But I'm gonna be that guy. A fresh adults file is really not that bad for similar reasons, because you can do what I did in the Let's Play, where I had some unfavorable matchups, and I was like, I'm just gonna reset, get my crap back. Carson also did that in his playthrough, but with that said, this extended by like 15 extra minutes. I just wanted to get that cutscene and show off how kids works. Oh, wait, and the other thing about kids, you take less damage. So, you basically, especially in this game, because of the 9 take 2s, but I'm not saving any of these kids runs. I just used my completed file. This was just a standard adults run to get it done, to show adults in this game is not that bad. Because you can have 3 take 2s. But I hope you all enjoyed the Let's Play, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day, and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, I'm going to end off the Let's Play with a couple of questions. Okay, so first off, what is your opinion on both phases of the final boss? In order to make this simple, I'm considering Jet Black his own phase. That way I can discuss both phases in a way that makes more logistical sense for my question. So, with that said, I think the first phase is okay. It can be a little bit annoying, but I don't really have a problem with it. My only problem is when he's doing the weird thing with the planet where they want you to use Sylvia. I've never been good at that. When the core comes out of the robot, that's easy to deal with. And overall, I think everything else is simple enough. And I do agree with Carson. They want you to use your fire aura in order to avoid the dragons. That makes sense. I never thought about that. So, overall, that phase is fine. Now, let's talk about Jet Black, because Jet Black is the phase I have a problem with. First off, that part where you don't have your powers is complete and total bullshit. You can't easily dodge his attacks, so all that does is waste your time and health, and it makes it incredibly difficult to get to the actual fucking fight. And on higher difficulties, it's damn near impossible to fight the final boss because of that stupid phase. I don't care what anyone says, that phase should have been done as a bit of a joke, and then they should have given you an extra save, because all that does is basically cause you to lose unnecessary amounts of health. No one likes that phase, and I've seen people play the game for the first time and effectively think the final boss is complete and utter horseshit, mostly because that first phase immediately continues into the actual boss fight. So all that does is waste your time and your health every time you want to fight the final boss. So you have this stupid arbitrary health check that should not exist. And then I think the actual fight is poorly thought out, because the actual fight, in my opinion, does not work mechanically. The arena is a little bit too large, so you can easily lose track of Jet Black, and it's incredibly easy to get blindsided if he floats off and starts doing bullshit ranged attacks. And even some of his sword attacks have a bit of range, so that's stupid. The gravity is stupid. Him arbitrarily draining your VFX for no reason is stupid. Randomly getting a protective aura is stupid. And that actually confuses a lot of people, because a lot of people don't know that you can use the secret version of the Red Hot Kick in order to basically get rid of his aura. I was helping someone playing the game for the first time, and the dude was getting super pissed off until they finally understood what I was trying to say. Because what I was trying to say is, if you do a Red Hot Kick and then zoom in, you get an elemental effect, and that can actually break through his stupid shield. My problem with Jet Black, he basically has no good openings, because he just floats around like a jackass. Even if you dodge him, you only get a couple of pot shots, and he floats away. He basically cannot easily be pinned down. I wish if you dodged him, he would stay open for a minute, because that's a problem with the first game and the second game. The bosses really should have become dizzy if you dodged the bosses. Then you could have actual openings. Jet Black gives you nothing. And this is after the stupid bullshit HP check that basically does make the final boss complete and utter horseshit. I don't care what anyone says, that phase of Jet Black was unnecessary, even though I'm considering that part of the Jet Black fight, since the game basically does that anyway, because of how the game sets up your checkpoints. Because you don't get a rank, you immediately go straight into the actual boss fight, when I feel like that stupid bullshit part of the fight is entirely unnecessary and should have given you an additional checkpoint. All they did was create a fucking HP check where you basically need to pass a vibe check in order to actually fight the final boss. And I don't like the final boss because I feel like the gimmicks at play are just bad. But I rambled enough. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.